Brandon Harris.
Hey.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250.
Bro, what?
Instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Diaz. Bird on the wing, past MP. Another miss by MP. Now
I gotta play.
Now Rodriguez, covered by Robert. Now Bertie. The 3 gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, look at Barry sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
Pasco pulls it in.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
The kick out to Bertie. Etherington. Back to Bertie. Trying his luck from deep. That doesn't go either for Bertie. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Just 3 to shoot. MP, no good. Team Ballers trailing. And here's more from the arc. That one, no good. To the paint, Robert makes it off the glass.
2 points. Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
And it's Team Ballers. Etherington outside. Pass to Bertie. Moore. To the inside. Here's Rodriguez. Clock at 4. Etherington for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
And that one, good.
A second effort.
That nigga can't shoot.
Coach and scouts love to see that.
So it's Team Ballers now. 6-point game. Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. Back to Bertie. Now Etherington. Moore outside. To the right side. And Team Ballers miss again.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Yep, that one goes.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers to retain possession. These kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunities. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now MP, and the layup is good.
Showing the touch on the inside.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the channel, man.
And it's Team Ballers.
We just chilling, working on this new build.
Pass to Wong. Back to
I
Etherington.
think, oh,
And
what?
here's more. The 3-ball. No good.
Throughout this period, he's
Bro.
really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
MP inside. More covering.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Bro, stop playing.
Second basket.
I knew he was going to try that.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team. And that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now Etherington looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Wong. More.
I should have stole that.
By MP. More with it, and he's there.
What?
Bucket to go.
That's textbook.
I got to score now.
To a spot, and he made the defense pay.
And here's MP. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the
Gotta
hoop.
figure out how to
He's
score.
used to the play.
And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBA.
Why ain't still that?
The coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. And
Ah, come on.
Players really appreciate the approach he had. That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
And MP gets it to go.
It doesn't matter that he's one of the slower guys on the floor when he gets such a wide open lane to the rim.
Pass to Wong. Now Rodriguez. Here's Mahil. Banked in off the glass.
They didn't hustle in the boards right there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Got it for his fourth field goal of the game in just 5 shot attempts.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
More. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
I tried to pass it, bro. Come on,
Between
man.
the shot and game clock. To the middle.
And a bit of sloppy play to cough up that turnover.
Yeah, when you give up a ball in a situation like that, almost always ends in a score going the other way.
And credit the D for pouncing right on that opportunity, turning defense into offense.
Mitchell outside. For 3. And it's not going to fall for him. And that does it for the first half of play. It's Union Elite up by 6.
That dude can't score, bro.
Still to come when we
I need to
return.
put some money in him. Can't shoot a 3. Can't drive. Really trash right now.
Team Ballers trailing. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Deion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run.
Yeah, man.
A lot of talent has come out of it. And to see MP working out with him, that's
Why
certainly
did
a
I shoot
positive
that?
in the eyes of many scouts.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
Etherington with it. Guarded now by Diaz. Pass to Berti. Moore. Just 5 on the clock. The pick from Pasco. Lets it go from the wing. The shot for Moore. No good.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Down low. Here's Roger. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
How do you slow Robert down? Unless you've got some quicksand, it's really tough for the defender to do that.
And the free throw, no good. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Personal foul.
I gotta figure out how to score.
Moore outside. Kicks it out to Etherington with just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer, no good. Union Elite lead. The floater kept alive. A nice shot by Robert.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
Shot by Pasco.
Great vision by Etherington. Spotting those easy shots the defense is leaving out there.
And Union Elite with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. MP inside. More on him. Past MP. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now here's Moore. He's got 6. Now Rodriguez. He's covered by Harris. Rodriguez, that's good.
Great control, nice focus. Rodriguez, 2 from mid-range.
Passes to MP. Inside. Harris in at the high post. Shoots over Rodriguez. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure.
Why did I not steal that?
All business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
Harris with the rejection. Past MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Team ballers call timeout.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe.
Sonny McGill. Kenji Summers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Mahil. He's got 5. Kicks it to Summers. Fair team. And again, no good by Team Ballers. MP outside from downtown.
I should have made that.
Down with the board. And here Team Ballers have it. A 12-point contest. Bertie gets the bucket to fall.
Barry showing the fight there inside.
Here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to MP. To the inside. Bullock gets the bucket to go.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Garrity with the ball. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Rodriguez. He gets it to
Rodriguez is not playing on that, boy. You hearing that? Nah, he coming back in. Oh, what?
Substitution for Union Elite.
I got a ball, man.
This team baller squad has been struggling. Back to Etherington. Bertie, Bird defending. Etherington outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Moore. Guarded by MP. Shoots a fader. Moore can't hit it.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way out there.
MP outside. Outside Diaz. Now Harris. Three-pointer Bird. Doesn't go for him. Outside Moore. Pass to Bertie. And that falls.
Oh, they got him.
For Moore.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
And so Union Elite has it here.
What? Bro, come on. I passed it, bro. They is, bro.
Outside Bertie. For 3.
And it hit a 3.
Rebound by Union Elite.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Now here's Diaz. On the wing, Harris. They double team Harris. Diaz from outside the arc. A nice shot from Harris.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Etherington with it. Diaz covering. Outside Bertie. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Now Harris. Back to MP. Down it goes for basket number 6 for him, shooting 50% from the floor.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
Bro, how you do that?
This late in the game, there's little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
Now here's Diaz. MP outside. Let's go with the 3. Rodriguez grabs the board. To the middle. Here's Moore. That ball's coming off of Bertie's feed.
Wingman finding a teammate. Good looks from Bertie.
Now Diaz. MP outside. Drills it from deep.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
One second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Outside Bertie. Off the mark and a bad shot right there. From deep, it's MP. It falls. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one.
Jay Moore ain't got nothing on MP.
Yeah.
Look, they call this kid Thunder for...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Milestone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break. And Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside. Kicks it out. And the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball it's being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
Here in LA, the scouts are always out for close play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the five. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
We talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. So comfortable outside. Defensively, he is a force.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to over Harris. MP grabs the miss. Union Elite with the ball. Left side, it's Diaz. Now Harris. There's a screen. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
Carrington with it. Kicks it to Pagan. With for Martinez. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Martinez. Over Diaz. And it's stolen away by Robert. Now MP. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Bird. Beyond the arc. It's MP missing. Martinez outside. Outside, Lund. Up top, Pagan. Diaz covering. Clock at 6. Fades away. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I'd say.
Now here's Lund. Carrington up top. And it's stolen by MP. Pass to Diaz. Back to MP. Takes a 3. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
And here's Carrington. Up top, Pagan. Their offense is stone cold. Another miss there. Union Elite leading this one. And Diaz. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Oh, that was a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
To the paint. Lund. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Carrington shot balls.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
MP with it. And it's Lund picking him up. Now here's Diaz. That one falls.
2 points.
Joe, when you play the point, teams are going to get physical with you when you bring it inside. Not a problem for Diaz that time.
He spins. Pass to Martinez. Outside Carrington. No good there with the triple. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Lund. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul. Both teams making a change here. Timeout called by Sack, and they'll talk things over.
For Union Elite. Timeout on the court.
Here's Mitchell. They lead by 8, and that's the biggest lead of the game. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Pass to Martinez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Kudos for Martinez for earning that call. His coaches like it when he's being aggressive on offense.
Edward Martinez. Shooting 2.
And he can't hit the second one. Outside, MP. For the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Pass to Olsen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away by Harris. And here they come. The kick out to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, it's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
And the dunk by MP.
A simple dunk, but it gets the job done all the same.
Yeah, I'm sure his fans wish he would have done something a little more special, though.
But I mean, guys, let's go back to math class. 2 points is 2 points.
Here's Olsen. Martinez, open, and again, Sack good for 2.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
MP outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Here's Martinez. Shoots it! And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. And we finished one half of play. Union Elite ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a moment. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now Carrington. Back to Pagan. Carrington. Shoots. No good on the 3.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave them.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Back to Pagan. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
On the wing, Harris. And the ball out of play. Sac will have it. A difficult situation for Sac. Pass to Lund. Martinez outside. Over Bird. Jake Bird with the defensive effort. MP. He's covered by Carrington. Bird with the bucket.
Making the most of a close range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
To the left wing. Back to Pagan. And Robert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Martinez outside. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Carrington. Over MP. Carrington, no good. And Union Elite with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Back to MP. The 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to go on Harris. is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make a substitution. Begon, bring the ball up the floor. Defense right on him. Martinez outside. Pass to Cunningham. Sack with another miss. Outside, MP. Now Bird. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's Lund. Returns it to Martinez. Pass to Cunningham. Martinez, 4 on the clock. Excellent D there from Drew Robert. And the ball out of play. Sack will happen. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for the attack from Sack, Keegan Hilton. Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Cunningham. Pagan.
Who's watching? Go over.
Here's Lund. The fader. Sack with another miss. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Banked in off the glass.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Here's Olsen. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. It's good.
2 points.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now Carrington. They set the pick. Pass to Olsen. Releases. Cunningham takes it off the glass.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Here's MP. Off the mark there with the 3. Pass to Hilton. Here's Mecca. Guarded by MP. The 3-pointer, no good. In for another field goal. Now 9 of 14 on the night.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see two guys completely on the same page.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From deep, it's MP. Gets it to fall, and he's now 10 of 15 on the game.
Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
Here's Mecca to the inside. Count that one.
That's what you call passing a teammate open. Guiding him perfectly.
Who's got MP?
MP with it. Pass to Harris. Return to MP. Here's Kolish. Inside. MP with the look. Harris living at home. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Mecca. He tries for three. And he's off on that one. Now MP. He's tightly guarded. Now Harris. Kicks it out to MP. No good from outside. Here's Cunningham. Guarded by MP. Cunningham, no good. And so Union Elite has it here. To the middle. Here's Harris. That shot's good.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Here's Mecca. Here's the pick. Fires the three. That shot, no good. MP inside with Carrington on him. Here's Polish. That one misses off the backboard. Carrington outside. From the arc. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And the ball out of play. Sack will have it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
Union Elite make a switch. Martinez outside. Kicks it to Pagan.
Substitution for Union Elite.
6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Polish grabbing the board.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact. Man, you can hear the contact all the way over here. Nice work by Mitchell. He kept his composure throughout the finish.
Now here's Martinez. Back to Pagan. Left side, it's Carrington. From outside the arc, Mitchell brings down the board.
He fired with confidence, but just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now Martinez. Lund slams it in.
He sure knows how to make an impression with his throwdowns.
It's not a matter of if he's going to get to the rim. It's a matter of what he will do when he gets there.
This time, showing some style with the one-hand slam.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is...
I'm gonna catch up in a second, all right? MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Quick.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. The High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite: Lou Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality, but he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
And here's O'Neill.
Hey, yo, right here.
Rebound by Union Elite.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
MP outside. Bird, he's covered by Gove. The 17-footer. Gove with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. It's a 3-point game. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
He's a strong finisher at the rim. He's not going to miss a chance like that.
And he doesn't even need 2 hands to do it.
Yeah, his teammates are loving that one. Hyped up before he even got off the ground.
Good work there as it goes.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
Harris sets the pick. Passes to MP. Off the mark there with the 3. Now the High Flyers with it. They trail by 3. Brock outside. Now here's Gove. Over the goal. That one misses off the backboard. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one. Albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. MP grabs the miss. And Diaz. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Back to Mills. Outside O'Neill. The High Flyers with another miss. Union Elite leading this one. Pass to Diaz. Knocks down the triple.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
It's Callahan, covered by Robert. Will it go? And Mills with a nice bucket inside.
Great job to get his feet wet in the paint and convert with a very nice finish.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And Harris gets it to go.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Outside, MP. Pass to Robert. Drops in the layup for two.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
Brock with it. And here's Mills. The three. It's rebounded by Robert. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
A nice shot from Harris.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Pass to Mills. Brock. Outside, O'Neal. Fires for three. Jake Bird with the defensive effort. And Union Elite with possession. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Here's Brock outside, and it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Brock. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Mills. Here's O'Neal. It's Callahan, defended by Harris.
2 minutes
Here's the
remaining
break.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep, it's MP. From deep. And finished off by Harris.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
And coach is not happy with their offense. He called the timeout and is going to try to get them back on track here.
They just need to take a break. This is good set.
The High Flyers talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time call. Substitution for the High Flyers. Jason Brock.
Outside, O'Neal. Brock outside. Go. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Pass to Mills. Brock. Clock at 6. Over MP. And another miss by the High Flyers.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
And so Union Elite has it here. Outside Diaz. Shoots from the corner. It's rebounded by Mills.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
The shot over MP. Mills, no good. It's been all Union Elite in this one. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Nice job finding the wide-open three. The defense scattered all over the place on the break.
Mills outside. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Union Elite on top, delivering the blowout. Plenty of action still to come when we return. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
Right side, MP. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. Here's Brock. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the paint. And it's Mills missing. Bird outside. On the wing, it's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
And here are the High Flyers now. Outside Mills. There's a lob to the hoop. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
MP with the bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Brock. Now here's Callahan. Mills, left side. Here's Brock, outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
The response tray from Brock showing some competitiveness.
Outside, Harris. Now here's Diaz. 5 points in the game. Pass to Robert. Right side, MP. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Harris. He's covered by Gov. A nice shot from Harris.
He shot the ball extremely well. As you'd expect, like we say, he's been making this music all game long.
Now Brock. It's Callahan, covered by Robert. He steps back. Here's Brock, outside. Rebound by Union Elite. Outside Diaz. MP. Back to Diaz. And here's Harris for three. Another shot. And Robert lays it in.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
And here are the High Flyers now. Mills outside. Down low. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Outside, Harris. Inside. Over goes. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Here's O'Neal. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
And Union Elite with possession. Bird on the wing. Shoots a fader. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Now here's Mills. Guarded by MP. Let's go with the three. Devontae Mills with the three.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And here's MP on the outside. And here's Mills. He's got 13 on the night. Pass to Callahan. Mills Guarded by MP. And here's O'Neal for three. It's rebounded by Robert.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion. His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
Brock with it. Pass to Callahan.
Stay there.
Now Mills. Back to Callahan. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
From deep, it's MP. Good for a sixth make and a dozen attempts. Shooting 50% with that bucket.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Now here's Brock. Pass to O'Neal. Over Bird. O'Neal, no good.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And that one's good from MP.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Here's Brock.
Get the perimeter.
Pass to Mills. From deep, it's O'Neal. Here's Callahan. It's rebounded by Robert.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall, and he can't get past.
Out of bounds, it'll be the high flyer's ball.
Substitution for the high fly.
Having to change it up.
Liam Callahan. Bingo.
And it's high flyers with the ball.
Jason Brown.
Substitution for Union
Back
Elite.
to Gov. Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from MP. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Great court vision there. He sees his teammate flash inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now O'Neal. Pass to Gov. No good on the triple. On the wing, it's MP. Covered by Mills. From deep, it's MP. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Here's Brock. Outside Mills. And here's Brock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gov up top. Tries it from 19. And the shot goes in.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Back to Kolish.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
And here is Mills. Covered by MP. Back to Mills. Gets it to go from long range.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Mitchell with it to the left side. MP now guarded by Mills. On target from long range.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the 3-ball.
Pass to Callahan. Outside O'Neal. Mills. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Here's MP on the outside. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played
Man, in that move I did like,
Yeah, good game out there. If you could pull that off, that would be...
You ready, MP?
Hey, Tyson.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
and scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings, and Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. The three-pointer goes. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
Yes, one of the great things about basketball, talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Sinks it from distance.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
It's McCall on the wing. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. And here's the West All-Stars. To the paint. Now Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's Cologne. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
And the whistle blown against MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Prachumsky. Outside, it's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Carrington outside. No good from outside. EYBL trailing. Back to Johnson. Robinson. Good on the bucket.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
On the wing, it's MP. From downtown. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Johnson, and he's got 6 points for him. Kerchumsey, good.
That was just sheer muscle on Kerchumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Mills outside. And here's MP on the outside. And Robinson pulls it down. Now Cologne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. McCall outside. Robinson screen. It's McCall with the draw. And it's blocked by Harris.
This is a sword. Defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Here's Cologne. 5 on the clock. McCall for 3. Tyson McCall with another miss. Pass to Moore. Back to MP. The kick out to Moore. Schrader. Here's Benish. Defended by Lack. Back to Chu. The 3-ball. Count it from distance.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough, but this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Here's Schrader. Passes to MP. And the West hits it again from D.
Big mistake. Obviously a defensive lapse there, as he is automatic from deep if you leave him wide open.
McCall outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. A defender cannot give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
And here's Moore. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Schrader, and the West hits it again from deep. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And that one's good.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
The West All-Stars leading this one. MP with the look. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
I know Moore's always looking for an open lane, but if he can't find it, he'll make a good pass.
Pass to Leftos. It's Cologne on the wing. McCall outside. Aslanoglu on the screen. McCall driving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Oh, no way McCall is going to miss an opening that big. Making that pass was just too easy for him.
Pass to Moore. To the middle. MP inside. Working on McCall. Down low. Kerchumsey, good.
That's the strategy. Give Kerchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Moore outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside, finish, and the layup's good off the glass.
Number 6.
That's the body control you need if you're going to take on a bigger defender inside.
Like the fearless attitude that he shows.
Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
A big substitution coming up here for the WCBL. Outside, MP. Then 1 for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, starting 5 for 10.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Johnson, and he's got 6 points for him. Robinson sets the screen. McCall for 3.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Inflicting some punishment on the defense with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now is the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Robinson. Kicks it to Johnson. Nails the three-pointer.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Carrington outside. Back to Mills. Now MP. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Robinson, screen. Joey Johnson for 3. No good on the last-second shot attempt. That'll do it for the first half. The West All-Stars lead, up 10. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now MP, 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. Fires in the triple.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Here's Johnson. 9 points in this one. Cologne. Pass over to Robinson. Shoots over Harris. MP grabs the miss. The WCBL on offense. Up top, Mills.
Get there.
Back to Carrington. No good on the 3. Cologne with it. Robinson. Stone defending. Johnson up top. Kicks it to McCall. Johnson. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And MP gets it to go.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Cologne on the outside. Now McCall. Cologne on the outside. Swings it to McCall. From deep three-point range. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. So it's the West now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Mills from deep. That's good. And Harris comes up with the assist. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Cologne. It's Cologne on the wing. They can't stop the run with that one.
Nice play on D. Got that hand into space and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
And that one's good.
2
It
points.
fills.
Monty Mills typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Timeout called by the EYBL. So it's both teams even choose here.
Jonathan Lack.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass over to Robinson. Back to Lack from outside the arc. The West All-Stars pull it down.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
Now here's Moore. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And that one's good from MP.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Here's Cologne. Left side, it's Johnson. Back to Lack. Robinson shoots over Harris. Comes up empty from 19 feet. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. The All-Stars decided to make a switch here.
Hao Queen Luan. Leptos Aslanaglu.
On defense, the West. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Aslanaglu on the screen. Black shot is off. The WCBL on offense. Now MP. He's got 30. To the inside. Pass to Schrader.
Hey, yo, right here.
4 on the clock. Shoots over Lack. Bishop,
2
good.
points.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Aslanaglu outside. It's Lack on the wing.
Watch it.
Inside. Luan. Up and in on the layup.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Here's Schrader. On the wing, it's MP. Pass to Bishop. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Bishop.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
Aslanaglu outside. Outside, Black.
Who's watching it?
Fades back. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here's MP on the outside. There's more. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up 2 on the second effort. And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you're taking away or an angle, still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Now here's Lack. The UIBL, no good that time either. Pass to Schrader. Shoots over Lack. The rebound by Luan. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing's working for them offensively. Time for a change.
The West with the ball.
Come around.
Here's Schrader. Stolen back.
What?
McCall. Finishing off.
Driving in with the ball. And exiting with 2 more points. McCall's great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
Now here's Moore.
Right here.
Back to MP.
Shoot it.
Johnny Chu. Pass to Moore with just
2
5
minutes
to
remaining in
shoot.
the game. 2 minutes.
Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Moore might be sore after that bump, but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
Here's Lack. Now here's McCall. Good tray. And it's rebounded by Bishop. And here's the West All-Stars. Moore outside. MP up top. Shoots the 3. Hits the trifecta.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now here's McCall. He's guarded closely. Over MP. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does on the court, off the court. He lives and breathes basketball.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Schrader. MP takes a 3. The rebound by Luan. Here's McCall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And McCall is so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
The WCBL on offense. Outside, Moore. Johnny Chu. Right side, MP. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Outside, Black. Pass to Dermanenko. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer's offline. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, as McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just
Wait a second, what's going on? Dre, Noonan,
Okay,
what's going on? Who are they?
But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight.
Was that come direct towards me? I'm gonna give her the opportunity to tell me why she's
Hey,
here.
there he is, the man of the hour. Great game,
see
MC. Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that maybe for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row.
We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest in Tony before, or maybe some who already like you want to come forward, some bigger offers, some bigger roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year. Right. When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
I use Relance to run my ads every day and get the most out of my budget.
Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? I mean, you're shook out there.
Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me in.
I'm sorry. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise and stuff with that?
I would say I'll get you next time.
Okay, this is wild.
I'm never gonna play
Duo
again.
AI is giving away an AI receptionist
You
free up to
don't have a
4 months.
future
Yes, free.
in this,
And it won't miss a
MP.
single call, message, or lead. It sounds human, works 24/7, books appointments, answers
Look at that
questions,
scoreboard.
and even syncs everything straight into your CRM.
Charles must be,
No setup
like,
struggle.
killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, MP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Attorney Chuck. If you've been convicted of sexual assault or my name is Attorney Chuck. If you've been convicted of sexual assault or violent crime at either an apartment complex or a business, you may have a viable claim. Call us today for a free consultation. No fee unless you win. Click below.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding.
Europe?
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change.
Oh, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships.
Let me show you how to easily.
Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came to the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
I'm about to show you how to write an ebook.
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you
And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. You thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay. So what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Then, I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Now Shedeur can't throw it. This defender would probably come off, get a pick on that play. So Stan, good job by Shedeur. Just take the check down. At the point in which Shedeur doesn't let it rip to Judy, just take the check down. Just take the check down. Successful play there. Now we're going to go in order, play by play sequentially. Look at the game-winning drive. There's a minute and 23 seconds left. Browns are down by 1, 18-17. First pass play. Shedeur, bad. Throws it at his feet. I get that the pocket's kind of collapsing, but come on, get that out your hands. You can make this throw, Shedeur. I trust he will and has to make that throw in the future. So now it's 1st and 10. We're moving on to 2nd and 10. Shedeur, what you gonna do, bro? Everybody's waiting to see. Game on the line. 2nd and 10.
WP Engine helps digital web agencies keep more of their money. Partners get industry-leading commissions, new client
Bonjour,
referrals, and even
it's
free
me,
hosting on the most
MP,
trusted
and I'm
platform.
coming to you live
While we're on
from
the topic of
France.
saving
And
money,
this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk for people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
If you were diagnosed, I think it's possible
When
to
did
do
you
a
start
6-second pass.
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I got to try.
Well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
That sounds like in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
But look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's going to hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you as a person. So.
Luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Resting, recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Maybe that's a little bit harder. Hey, where's my money? You done took the wrong back. You done took the wrong back. Oh, you done took the wrong back. Girl, you better give me those might be collector's items, you know?
Come on, Pam, you and your hookups.
What?
Man, Jerome, I thought you would come through.
Hey, where's my money? You done took the wrong back. You done took the wrong back. Oh, you done took the wrong back. Girl, you better give me those might be collector's items, you know?
Come on, Pam, you and your hookups.
What?
Man, Jerome, I thought you would come through.
Hey, where's my money? You done took the wrong back.
And go! Let's move! Full speed! Come on, let's go! I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Yeah, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up. Let's go. Let's go.
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult. So
Conditioning is not optional, people. Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to...
Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FPSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Sunia with Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big one has to be Benoit Lambert. Really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's MP. Let's go with the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Tipped and stolen by Zadirko. Pass to Dumal. And here's MP. From deep. That one falls nice feed from Dumal. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a flame as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Peltier.
6 on the shot clock.
Over MP. And here we see the debut of MP, the guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Back to Marshall.
And he banks in the layup.
Now the seal is broken. Maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, that had not been the way they wanted this game to get going for them.
And not the way we want to see. We want to see more offense.
Now here's Dumal. Three-pointer Elitch. And Lambert pulls it down.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Chauvet, that's good. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
For three, Elitch pins it from downtown.
Look at the slender shot at Elitch. I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Nanterre trailing. And here's Peltier. Chauvet. And Hewitt pulls it down. And here's Paris. And here's MP from the arc. That's good, and it's Duval with the assist.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding it.
Now here's Chauvet. Chauvet missing again.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, it's the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. Here's Peltier. It's held in by Paris. MP outside.
To the inside. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Marcon.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
MP left side. Dumont. Chauvet covering. Pass to Elich. Pass to MP. Another three for Paris. The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 19.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here.
Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in.
Chauvet, covered by Portier. Portier, no good. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, you know, how to fit in here in Europe. They need a really high level of play. But it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And MP gets it to go.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Outside Chauvet.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't right there, or maybe he was thinking, just not about basketball.
MP left side.
To the paint. By MP.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, worked his way through the ranks. He spent some time as assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
There's the 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate, and he can't miss.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. And out of bounds, Paris will take it. Both teams will make substitutions.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Now MP. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre.
They're really on back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor. Things are just not going their way.
Here's Lambert. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
And good on both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's the ball. Guarded closely. Aaron on the wing. Marks defending. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And so here's Nanterre. Marshall outside. Down low. And that'll be Nanterre's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they keep possession. Kick out to Chauvet. Tipped away. Oh, with the steal. Pass to Zadirko. Outside Dumont. MP. Screen by Elic. 5 on the clock. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. And Bogey Elic might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Elic is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Pass to Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. Chauvet with it. He's picked up by Dumont. Here's Lambert. It is good with time running down on the shot clock.
Using every last second of the shot clock. A precisely timed attack from Lambert.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with it. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent. Scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. And the free throw, no good.
But what this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots. He's worked with everything he's got in his career, giving his all here in Europe. Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
Back to Dumont. Elic. And the layup falls.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
Ball outside. Screen by Lambert. Outside for Marks. 6 to shoot. Over Ahern. Kept alive. Stolen by Elic. MP. Marks defending. And it's good for 2.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside, using the back off. Gets the contact.
Outside Chauvet. To the middle. Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Nanterre with the ball. Marshall outside. Inside. That's the block.
possession at its finest. Illich refusing to give up the easy basket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
By Lambert. Clock at 6. That's the Peltier. Launches a 3. Rebound by Zadirko.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax because he missed that one.
Outside Dumont. MP. The three-pointer is on target.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiled. Just another fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
LGA outside. Marchand. High post Lambert. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, that's why many think Lambert will be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. He's such a great shooter.
Ball on the wing. Back to MP. There's the triple. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
To the left wing. Pass to Dumont. Screen by Illich. Dumont, no good. And Nanterre has possession. Here's Marks. Now here's Lambert. Zadirko defending. And stolen by MP. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Marchand outside. Counted.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on that.
MP. That one falls. Nice feed from Dumont. As we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with... And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get... Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, Lambert, he's all about the outside game. He can also mix it up inside.
And so he makes them both from the line. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass up.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Now Leduc. Pass to Blanchet. Just 5 on the clock. MP screens the three-pointer.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Outside Marks. And he's going for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, Tim. An exquisite pass to set up the alley-oop dunk.
Some eye candy for the fans.
Yeah, there are assists, guys, and then there are assists.
No coverage that time.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Pass to Shohei. Down low. Outside for Marks. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow. It's been all one-way
big that lead's going to get. It just keeps increasing.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Three-pointer Chauvet. And out of bounds, Harris will take it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Now here's Portier. Visior with the screen.
Sharp chance for him, so he came to time and took it. Rocking the rim with some major force. Get up, fella. Some lax speed there, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to get in his way.
MP left side. Ledoux. He's guarded by Peltier. And that one's good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Outside Marks. The basket good off the assist from Peltier.
Knocking it down from outside.
No, not really, man. I'm not trying to gamble, bro. I'm trying to build up my character. Oh, I missed that. Damn.
Nanterre with the rebound. Peltier with it. And that'll do it. Harris FC coming away with the win and keep going from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team was pretty young. I think they keeps in the head with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base.
What are you playing? You playing 2K right now?
How he develops over the year, because he could really be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that about does it.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up.
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Siniga with Tim Sports and Brian Beneficenti. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
And Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished his career.
Now here's MP. And stolen by Rochefort. And Leduc gets double teamed. Miller, guarded by Dumont. Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leduc. Ahern with the rebound. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that was in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes to the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over the NBA. Nice shot, Rob Miller. Confident stroke for Miller. Strasbourg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
Now called Paris.
Oh, I do love the controller. This stick drift is messing me up.
Just over a minute
Big
and a
time.
half played here in this one. And here's Dumont. Zadirko outside. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Vasseur. Rochefort.
3 in the key. Ah, come on, man.
That's no easy shots, even from close range. It looked like they had Rochefort bottled up.
Pass to MP.
Launches a three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot. Off to a fast 2-for-3 start.
He found the perfect spot behind the arc. A big gap for defense.
Now here's Lemieux. Here's Leduc. And 2 free throws coming up.
What?
Drawing a whistle on a lot of contact. Runs out, and we're heading down. Paris with 3 basket ahead. They lead by 11.
The hell?
And we'll
So they
step away
control
briefly,
me.
but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter is now
Tomato.
between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
4 on the clock. Harris grabs the miss.
Oh.
Here's Illich. High post MP. Ahern outside. Over Rochefort. Ahern no good. Rochefort in the post. He's covered by Ahern. Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leduc. From the strike. And he drops that one in.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
And we've seen he's starting to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And it's out of bounds. Strasburg with the team possession. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And it's in.
That nigga is cooking me, man. Let me get myself together.
Don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere. And Jamal. He has 7. The bank shot, no good.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Here's Miller. They trail by 7. Ready for 3. Youth with another miss.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC.
Bad shot. Man, get the freak on. I gotta take that off.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Miller. That one is off. And it's Paris with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Leduc with the steal. Rakeford with it. Elitch picks him up. Outside Leduc. Over MP. Strasburg again missing. Paris with the lead. Shot, Costello out. And so earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and it'll shoot 2. It's on Rochford.
And with Coach Lane Graves for Paris FC, it's a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EVA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent is there.
Back to the wing. Pass to Roper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Rebound by Vasseur. Ahern outside. Back to Dumal. Steps back and fires. Rebound by Roper. So Strasburg now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Outside Vasseur. Pass to Roper. Here's Neal. To the middle. Roper, shot is off. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a
Bruh, come on, man.
Numbers for Leduc are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's MP. He's got 8. And that one good.
Well, just about 250 pounds. The Airco could be a wrecking ball in close.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Namun. He's covered by Ahern. Neal. Namun. Right wing. Roper for 3. Neal. And the 3 off target. Here's Dumal for 3. He can't get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 11. Hold tight. We've got... Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC basket and Strasburg basket play. Here's Paris. Outside Elitch. Fortier with it. 18 feet out. Bellini pulls it in. Here's Leduc.
Come the fuck on, man.
This Strasburg team, they love when you look for a shot.
And it's Harris with the ball. 9-point game. Fortier outside. Elitch. Now Portier. Screen by Elitch. And it's Portier missing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it. Shot by Leon, no good. Pass to Elitch. Elitch with the jam.
Oh, broke down Elitch, turning back the clock.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a stand.
What the fuck was that, bro?
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect to them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Back to Portier. Ledoux. Here's MP for three. Good, and Ledoux gets the assist.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, getting threes, they'll go a long way.
Pass to Bellini. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
And here's Embiid. This one for three.
But I did not shoot that. Man, this regular ass fucking controller, bro.
I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The T got lucky.
And it's Paris with the ball. 10-point lead. Pass to Portier. Back to MP. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elitch. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
And he's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Miller outside. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Here's MP. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Will it go? And the shot no good, a bit short. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Got it. Number 7 on the night, 7 for 11 from the floor. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by DeMond. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. MP inside. He's covered by Ledoux. MP, it's good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Here's Ledoux. It's hauled in by Paris. MP on the wing. Monsieur defending. Yep. That one goes.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian. He might be small for a center, but he can jump out of the building. He plays big.
Pass to Zadirko. Kicks it out to MP. The three. That one falls. Nice feed from DeMond.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Miller outside. going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
So when you got a...
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was...
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle du...
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what.
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for tonight's FBSL action between Paris FC and Marseille. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefiteni. Guys, this should be a fun one.
The Goldberg's new here. It's an interesting one. Veteran Marseille on one side, looking to steal a win against the youth movement, Paris FC.
And tonight, Paris needs this victory to qualify for the EBA tournament.
Well, certainly a lot on the line for MP and the rest of the Paris squad. But I know that Louis Dupont and Marseille would love the chance to play the spoiler here in front of a rowdy Parisian crowd.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Zadirko. Here's NB for three. Rebound by Barrow. Outside Dupont. Breezeball. From the arc. And Barrow for three. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well. But from what I've seen, they could do it.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Three-pointer Hewitt. That's good, and it's Dupont with the assist.
I understand the shot at Hewitt, and this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Breezeball outside. Bourgeois. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 to the ball. Dumont. Covered by Breezeball. From the arc. And Paris, another triple.
When you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point, the youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's Dumont. MP up top, guarded by Duval. Back to MP for three. It's hauled in by Bourgeois. Marseille trailing.
To the inside. Parker, shot is good.
Well, this is where Parker excels. When he's inside near the basket, he can be a force.
MP outside. Marseille basket.
Come on, bro. What the?
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong. They really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, DuPont has led the way, taking this game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team has surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Pass to Dumont. Over Brisebois. Paris FC basket with another miss. Now here's Barrow.
Offline with the three.
With the ball. Brisebois picking him up. Back to MP.
Shoots the three. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd night.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
And here's Brisebois. Takes it out to Barrow.
Oh, y'all weak on it, bro.
Strong work inside by Brisebois. Even though he's just about 6 feet tall, he's confident attacking from inside.
MP on the wing.
Off the mark there.
Bro, why the fuck did you miss that?
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board as we wrap up the first. And quarter 2 will get underway.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. Paris FC basket, call time.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have done their start here. And what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. You can feel it. It's surreal. I can imagine. But everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Ball outside. It's over the ball. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing.
For three. Yes. To go from downtown.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. I'd say this is the beginning of the end.
I'd say you're right.
Outside Dupont.
Looking down the run.
Great D that time from Ledoux.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game. Yeah, keep it You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents, and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Down low. There's a screen. Here's the ball. Still on the clock. Number 13.
Pass break Paris. Here's MP.
And a slam by MP.
A big lead becomes bigger. They're playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Bourgeois. Good work defensively by the Stewart.
Here's
Zadirko, count it, good. Even against close coverage, Zadirko can be effective inside.
And here's Marseille. No points yet here in the second quarter. And a nice shot by Valois.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Dumal. And outside. The trade. Valois with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some confidence.
Downs Marseille ball as they lose possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's the ball. Over MP. Kept alive. Outside the ball. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Parker. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, you could see Parker liked the angle he found. His shot was there, and he knew it.
Outside Dumal. Screen by Elich. And here's MP from the arc. That's good, and it's Dumal with the assist.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
It's Barrow with the drive. Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper. And he inside. Laid in with a nice step off the glass. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here.
Yo, come on, man. I'm right there.
It probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Good games of the NFL. Bring the noise.
Outside Bourgeois. Arrow. To the middle. Here's Dupont. A good finish at the rack off the slick.
Whatever.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
MP outside. Hands in from downtown.
This performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot. No doubt about it.
He's beating him.
Three Dupont. That falls. Great assist by
And they is. Boy, hell
Take a
no.
private eye to figure out why they called Dupont Le Haye. And he simply soars through the air. And along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
He locks up the alley-oop pass. Marseille Basketball pulls it in. Pass to Parker. From down in the low post, it goes.
Working hard for that bucket inside. Parker welcomes the contact on the way up.
Zadirko outside. Dumont. For a three, Elich. Good D by Bourgeois. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The offensive rebound. Parker's shot is good.
And if you let the big man Parker roam free on the glass, expect to get burned. Terrific camper by Theo there.
With a wing on the left. Pass to MP. Back to Dumal. MP.
talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Back to Dumal. MD outside. And the call will be against Ewing. That's his first foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed DuPont on the offensive end so far.
And not the lack of effort, DuPont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition. He's scoring out for MP. Every time you have a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Here's Brisebois. And Gauthier with the rebound.
Nice play on D, got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look. Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot. And that takes smarts and a lot of experience.
And D on the wing. That's good, and it's Gauthier with the assist.
And they are just doing that with the shot here in the second half. Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there, trying to stop the three, and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
He's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Ahern outside. A three ball. The shot misses.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Delivering the blowout. And
welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between teams making some changes here.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Barrow outside. Pass to Brisebois. Now DuPont. Covered by MP.
And he lost it up.
It's stolen by Ahern. And here's Ewing. Rumors swirling for Bogey Ewing. Some folks closer and feel that this could be his final season.
No announcement yet for Bogey, but there's a small chance that we could be watching the final act of his basketball career. Again, this is all speculation, as Bogey hasn't indicated if this is it for him.
6 to shoot. There's the three. Parker's shot is good.
And Parker has found his rhythm in this one. It's why his teammates are actively seeking him out.
Dumal on the wing.
Sadirko. Parker defending.
MD, no good. And here's Marseille. And stolen by MP. Marseille basketball pulls it in. Outside DuPont. Pass to Brisebois.
And stolen by Sadirko.
MP right side. That one falls. Nice speed from DeMar.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
There's Barrow with the three. It's rebounded by Dumal.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Ahern on the wing. Covered by Brisebois. Ahern no good. And here's Marseille.
Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here.
It's going to go on Ewing.
Gritty mindset from Bourgeois in traffic. Marseille wants him at the line.
And Paris going with a different look here.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Up top is Fior. MP. Gauthier outside.
Nailed
from three-point land. Yeah, Portier liked the angle he had and just went up with absolute confidence.
Ball outside. Pass to DuPont. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now MP. Out to the wing. Fortier outside. And here's MP from the arc. The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They've now secured a spot in the EBA tournament. And what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
They even qualified. Kind of a pipe dream to start the season. And now they've done it.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA championships?
It feels incredible!
Seems like just yesterday I was...
Ali, As a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?